looking for the widest beach in North Carolina, this is the place, Sunset Beach. Okay, I
knew
this
you would
beach.
like this.
So my first trip to Sunset Beach, North Carolina, and the first thing as we walked down the boardwalk, how big the beach is and how much space there is, even high or low tide. This is just, I mean, it just goes on for miles and miles, it feels like here.
I get this request sometimes where people just really want a nice wide beach, and I think if you've been to Myrtle Beach, like you're accustomed to that. And some of our North Carolina beaches can feel a little bit tight, where this one is really wide, but you also have this really wide area in between the beach and some of the houses too. So it's very natural, it's very quiet.
A little protected. It's nice protected, because we talked to some people maybe a little hesitant to buy something oceanfront. Right. But I mean, I've never seen this much natural space in between, but what a great area. And just these homes are gorgeous. And there's something really neat about this development right here, right?
Yeah, so there's two houses in particular. So these first two ones are associated with neighborhoods. So one is Kingfish Bay and the other is Ocean Ridge Plantation. And so included with your HOA dues, you get a beach house. So you can
sign me up.
You can shower off your feet. You can put your lunch in the kitchen. You can have actual restrooms and not porta potties. There's parking that's private that's here too. So it's really an awesome amenity if you live in one of those neighborhoods.
So the neighborhood's not on the beach, and you come here though to park, and you just use, I mean, let's talk about the ultimate clubhouse, right?
That's it, yes. And both of those neighborhoods have other amenities too, but it is certainly a great selling feature when you can live inland, a little bit more protected, and maybe you're a full-time resident, you don't want to be on the beach all the time. So
talking about full-time resident versus renter versus short-term rentals, long-term. So what are we looking at here for thinking of this area?
So you do have people that live here. You also have a lot of vacation homes here. There's a lot of large homes here as well. Not a lot of commercial. There's not a lot, I would say, like not a lot of going on. Not a lot of commercial.
For the beach, right? Like the beach is what the attraction is for sure. So that's where you're going to come and hang out and play.
If you are looking to retire, right? And you want something that feels a little quieter. And then let's not forget, we have Ocean Isle Beach that's less than 10 minutes up the road. We have Calabash here as well. We also have the town of Charlotte, which has like your Lowe's Foods and like some of your big box stores as well. So it's all this, like, there's several communities that kind of live together a little bit.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go talk to my husband and let's buy a house here, right? So what does it look like if I'd like to buy a beach house or maybe even a house in those other neighborhoods that you were talking about where I would have access to this property?
I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, but there's a small little house on the right side of this walkway, and that was recently on the market for about 1.4. It's a small house.
That one right there.
That's right. But it came with, like, a lot of this land is deeded with that house as well. Wow. So you could see 1, 2 to over 2 million, 3 million or such. And then we've got a couple of rows back as well. There's also a couple of canal streets too, where you could have a boat. So we're really going to range, but you see a lot of single family homes, some condos, but just not as many as you would in like an Ocean Isle.
And those two neighborhoods that you're talking about that has the connection to these beach houses that are not here on the beach, but more of our community, what is the price point and the price range of those areas?
So they really range as well. So there's some older ones in like Ocean Ridge that are smaller single family homes that are mid fives. And then they go up to, 1.5, 2 million as well. So a good range as well.
And the last thing that I heard, and I don't know if you can contest to this, but Sunset Beach, so the sunsets. Are they just amazing here?
They are amazing. As we came over the bridge, you could see the Intercoastal Waterway and all the marsh areas through there, which make for fantastic sunsets.
Wonderful. Well, if you're thinking of Sunset Beach, if you're thinking of Calabash and the surrounding Ocean Isle, give us a call. We'd love to show you some more.